Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. So we just finished all the morning chores. Well, as many chores as can possibly actually be finished on a farm. We're obviously not completely done, but we finished milking and everything. I've got all the calves fed. We have 6 calves now, and 5 of them are leaving today with the cattle dealer. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 Angus crosses and 1 Dutch belted cross. We are keeping the Dutch belted heifer, but we do have a Dutch belted bull as well, and he's going to be going today. So my life is going to be a lot easier after today, although we do have 3 cows that are getting ready to calve in the next week, so it'll only be easier for a while. If you are new to our channel, thank you so much for joining us. I'm Taylor, and I work on a farm, dairy farm, with my boss Brent, and we make videos all about farm life. So if you enjoy watching those kind of videos, I certainly hope you'll subscribe and join us for more. So I just have a few things that I need to do before the cattle dealer gets here. So we got the cows outside, obviously, since the barn is empty. You guys could probably figure that out, but we have kind of an interesting setup if you are new here. We have a tie stall barn, which is where we milk our cows, but we also have a free stall. So our tie stall is kind of treated more like a parlor. In the winter, they will stay in here just to keep the barn warm, but in the summer and the spring and whenever it's warm enough, they just go out to the free stall. So in that respect, I guess it's kind of treated like a parlor, like they go out and then they come in and get milked and then they go out again. So that's kind of different, I think, for a tie stall barn. A lot of places, I don't think I know of any that have tie stall and a free stall. I can't think of one that does that. Obviously, there's a lot that pasture their cows and let them outside, but I can't really think of any that have a free stall as well. So we have kind of a different setup, but I think it works really well, because even in the spring, when the cows can't really go out to pasture, or in the late fall, they can still go out into the free stall, get some exercise. And we also do have a pad outside that's just cement that they can go out on as well. They're not out there right now because it's too icy, but I think after this rain, if you guys can even stand the calves, I don't know how. But what I was gonna say is we are having a very rainy day here. So after this rain, I'm pretty sure that the pad is gonna be safe for the girls to go outside. So that's the heifer right there that we are keeping. And then we have a belted bull right in front of this cow right here that he's going. An Angus right there that's going. Angus there, Angus there, Angus up there. We also are going to be shipping this red and white heifer. I think she's an Ashier. That's what we were told anyway. She can't get bred, so we are going to be sending her today as well. It's always really frustrating. I got to bed her too, because I'm pretty sure he might be a while getting here, so if she wants to lay down, she should be nice and comfy. But yeah, it's always really frustrating when you have a cow who is otherwise completely healthy and she just can't get bred. But in another way, she's been here for 3 or 4 months, can't get bred, and she also was at another place that artificially bred her, and she couldn't get bred that way either. So she clearly has some sort of problem and needs to go because she's just mooching feed right now. Brent is out with the tractor right now cleaning up a tree that fell down. He's actually coming back with a bale. We do have to take that out back. They had a little bit left from what the heifers were eating, but not enough to keep them through the day, so we're going to be putting a bale out in like half an hour just to give them something else to eat today and something to focus on other than picking on each other, which seems to be their favorite pastime. So yeah, grab your coffee, grab your snacks, buckle up. It's going to be a busy day.
No, I got it open.
Hold still. I don't want to touch you. There you go. Come on.
Come on, man. Come on. No, that's fine. Come on, man. That one's a heifer. I think we'll keep that one. Huh.
The cattle dealer just left. It took us like 20 minutes to get everybody loaded, but it went pretty well. Now we're taking a bale out back, so I'm just gonna drive the skid steer down there for Brent so he doesn't have to walk all the way up here to get it.
outside even, okay?
You're gonna bring the bale in?
Yep. It won't get wet. It's raining hard.
It is pouring out there. We need it though. So. It's cold though.
Mm.
Still pretty dry.
There we go. Right here? Hold on, let me get it.
So now that we got the cows fed, which was interesting, I don't like taking bales out there when they're all out there because they all get in the way and you're trying not to get run over and it's fun. So the first thing that I did in the milk room was I took this jar off. This is actually like it's supposed to be like a trap catch where like if a cow kicks a machine off and it sucks air, some of the milk that it sucks up will go over into this jar to catch it. I'm not really like 100% certain what exactly that's supposed to do, but you have to clean it out quite often because obviously if a cow kicks it off and it sucks air and a little bit of the milk gets in here, old milk, you know what it's going to do, it's going to curdle. So you have to clean this out pretty often. It's got a ball in it. I think that's the original one from the 90s sometime. We probably should get another one. It is clean, it just doesn't really look that great anymore. We actually soak it in chlorine every time, like the high grade chlorine, and we actually soak the whole thing in chlorine. So I gotta put this back on. Then I gotta spray out the vacuum tank. We did that 3 days ago, I think, and I'm gonna do that again just to make sure that that's nice and clean. I already cleaned the floor 2 days ago, and that still looks really, really good. And the milk truck hasn't been yet, so we can't clean out the inside of the tank, which is what I'm supposed to be doing today. But we can't do that yet because he hasn't picked up milk yet, so let's get this jar back on. It's usually not fun. So there's the gasket that we need, and this is where it goes. And I actually did stick the pressure wand up in here and spray that, and that just goes up across this PVC line and goes down into the vacuum tank. So some of that water comes out in the vacuum tank. Just anything in there that was dirty comes out. So the ball only fits in one side. So the side that the ball fits in is the side that the pipe doesn't go in. So the pipe goes in one side and the ball goes in the other. So it goes like this. There. And it's got these two prongs here, and you stick it on them and then you turn it. That actually went a lot easier than it usually does. I just wondered why it went on so easy. It's because I didn't put the gasket in. All right, so now that we actually have the gasket on there, this should be better. Or actually technically worse. It should go on harder. That's more like it. Come on. There. Ooh. There. Now let's give the vacuum tank a quick rinse. I already have the pressure washer all hooked up. New handle, yay. And I don't know if you guys can see it in there, but it's pretty clean. There's a little couple pieces that I'd like to get out. So that's what we are gonna do. Alright, so not bad. Had like a couple little pieces come out. Nice and shiny and clean. And this flapper goes on there, and it's got a gasket. And then it's got this steel part, and it just sucks it on there when you turn the whole system on. This is actually original to the barn. It's like a 1960 something vacuum tank, Bomatic. I don't know why, but I love this thing. I think it's just because it's original to the barn that I just think it's really awesome. The tank is actually not original. They had a tank before this that was smaller. I think it was like the same thing, but it was smaller. So I think that is pretty much the only thing that's original to the milk room. Anyway, I'm gonna head home for a few hours. The milk truck still hasn't come, so I'm gonna come back at like 3 so we can get in there and clean the inside of the tank manually. We run washes, you know, with the tank wash system and everything, but sometimes I need to get in there and clean it, so I'm gonna do that and bring you guys along with me. So I'll see you guys then. You guys got a nice bird's eye view of the fire extinguisher. So I am back. I'm getting everything ready to get in the tank. I didn't put my suit on because my suit was very dirty and I don't want to get in the tank like that. I do have to wash my shoes off. My soap and water are filling right now. I took the cover, the gasket, and the dipstick out of the tank. And everything is shut off on the tank. A lot of you guys are like, how do you dare to get in there? like somebody might turn it on or something might turn on, and it actually can't. I physically shut everything off, and Brent is the only one that ever comes in here, and he's the only one who knows how to turn everything on anyway, and obviously he knows that I'm doing this because he's the boss, and he told me to do this stuff. I always set my water up here. Actually, that means I'm gonna have to move the cover. Kind of in the way. I always set it over here so I can just reach around and grab it after I get in, and my brush and everything is already in there, so. Sayonara, guys. Oh, geez. This is always the hard part. In hindsight, I probably shouldn't fill it up that much. I feel like you guys should know, the very first thing I did was I got in here and I fell over and spilled the water all over myself. So now I am soaked. This is what we're working with. So, it looks very clean, but looks can be deceiving. So. Oh. How could I forget? I need my hose. There we go. Okay. So I start from back to front, or I work from back to front, I guess I should say. So I always spray it down back here, clean it, and then I spray it again, move forward to the next section. Actually, I spray this part, wash it, then I spray the beater and wash it, which I just got dirty with my hand, and then I move on to the next section. There's like almost no chance you guys are gonna stay on there, so. And also this soap is like not harmful at all as far as fumes go. So. It's basically just dish soap, only like the dairy version. Powdered dish soap. I'm alive. That took me like 35 minutes. I just got out. I cleaned the readout stick and the cover and put the gasket back on. I did take the front of it off where the handle is for the milk. I cleaned the inside of this because it kind of like goes in and goes up at an angle, so you can't really clean it when you're inside the tank. So I did clean that, and I have the spout and everything, and the gasket and the handle, everything that hooks on there in this bucket. And I gotta wash that now. But I'm gonna sit down while I do that. That's not bad. Rinse everything. All right, so show you guys how this all goes together. I just need these things right now. Okay. So first thing you gotta do is figure out which way this handle is supposed to go to close tightly. So right there. And you put that on as straight as you can. And you put this thing on. And you gotta figure out which way the down spout is. It's like that. So you put that on like that. Adjust whatever you want to adjust. And then you put one clamp on, like that. Put the other clamp on. Like that. And then it has this clamping thing on the bottom where you stick that behind this edge. And then you just clamp it up, and then they go. Just like that. So the girls are all inside. I just showed you guys them coming in, but full disclosure, that was a completely different day because it was nice and bright and sunshiny. And tonight it's still pouring outside, so it's dark, and it will just, you wouldn't have been able to see them come in very well. So I took that video a couple days ago when they went out, and it was just a beautiful day. That's definitely not tonight. It's very dreary. It's kind of nice because it's kind of cozy, but I'm just enjoying one of my favorite pastimes, which is sitting in front of the cows, and I'm eating a delicious cookie. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, as always, don't forget to like and comment down below. Keep it real, keep farming, and I'll see you in the next one.